Voila. Well, welcome everyone to this actually first installment for 2024 of our fabulous IAPC&M author series, which you can find on our blog and which also complements our book review club. So this is where us wannabe authors get to soak up the wisdom, the expertise, and the tips of those who have actually made it over the finish line. Maybe you too, it's one of your resolutions for 2024. So my name is Julie Kennedy, and I'm your IAPC&M host. And today I am delighted to welcome back Malgorzata Witkowska, who presented a wonderful masterclass a few weeks ago. Now, Gosia is a professional accredited coach. She's a spiritual coach, and she is, of course, an author, and her book is called Create Your Synchronicities. So welcome, Gosia.
Thank you so much.
Wow, I mean, gosh, you've already got a book out. I mean, lots of us.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
who would think so? Yes,
Right.
it's my first book. I hope, very inspiring for everybody. This is, my journey with spirituality started 4 years ago, together with COVID, like
Right.
many people. And I love every bit of it. And, when you are becoming spiritual, when you're on that journey, when you are searching for your purpose, you almost feel like you are given instructions from the universe, because those ideas comes automatically and you cannot resist them. This is why it was kind of easy for me to keep on the track, because I was like inspired nonstop, reminded by the universe.
Right.
Well,
that's already in itself a good tip then, right? It's maybe to align ourselves and to open up. But okay, I'm hearing you see many things, because, okay, so you were inspired, you were on a mission, you felt you were receiving this, and it was more or less your duty, let's say, to pass it on to others. Right, but that's one thing. But how, because I mean, quite a few of us, or I feel like quite often, but then I get lost in, first of all, what to put in it, because sometimes I feel that I receive so much stuff that, it would drive somebody berserk. It would be a huge, huge book. So how did you, first of all, choose what was going to go in it?
Because you have to dream big, yes? You have to, if you start dreaming big, suddenly you have the whole scenario in your mind. You can picture yourself, I don't know, selling the book or being there and advising people as particular things.
Okay.
And when you dare yourself to dream big, this will set itself, those little goal steps, which has to be followed. And you will almost feel and see in your visualizations what needs to go to that book, to that first step, which is needed for you to go further. Because I didn't dream only about book when I started that journey, but I wanted my course, online course. I want my school. I want many things. Yes.
But that's exactly what I mean, is how is sort of content-wise. So, okay, you were inspired, you could see yourself, you visualized yourself with the book, and that helped you overcome maybe limiting beliefs or the sort of stuff that holds lots of us back. But if we get down to the nitty-gritty of knowing, you're receiving lots of stuff, knowing what goes in and what doesn't go in, because some people struggle with content, but some people struggle with actually so much content
that they don't know how to put this in order.
What to put in, what not to put in, exactly, how to make a coherent whole. I mean, how long is your book?
It's 140 pages, 140 pages.
Perfect.
And yes, I know what you mean, because I had both problems. I struggle with the content, with having any content in my mind, but then I practiced channeling. There is a special activity which you can practice when you are spiritual. And I managed to create my safe space where I felt inspired. Mostly this was in coffee shops, surrounded by other people, because I convinced myself that I need others' energy to feel that inspiration, especially when they are dogs in the shop. And I live in suburbs of London. And this helps, because every single coffee shop has dogs inside.
Dogs,
And I love
okay.
it. Yes, this is it, because dog owners are allowed to come with them, and I am always surrounded by those
That's
people.
also a good tip
And
in itself then.
yes,
It's a
absolutely, because
lonely process, but sometimes having, being able to focus yourself, but yet within an environment with people, with energy, with, love of their pets or whatsoever, that helps you
yes,
get inspired. So for you, the structure itself was not that difficult.
no, I mean, content was easy because I just tapped into the
Yeah,
collective and I had the information, etc. Yes, I know what you mean by segregating it, by
yeah,
putting this in a proper structure, like something like that. But I left it to the end because first I wanted to have something to segregate, yes, and then
right,
I just trusted. You have to
right.
trust this. The information will come as long as you will allow it.
Okay, so if I understand
And
what you're saying, you first just opened yourself up to receive and you
to
allowed
receive.
yourself to download whatever it was without thinking this is going in this book or this might go to another book or whatsoever. You just let it all come in. And then afterwards you went back and thought, okay, then, this is the structure. This is what I want in it.
Yeah, you have to name later on. You have to name those chunks of information which you put on the paper, and you shouldn't worry. Nobody should worry that it's not correlated or it doesn't make sense much. No, it will make at the end, because
Yes,
this is the
yes.
whole
So don't
concept.
stop
Yes,
yourself back.
name it,
Yeah,
title it, and
right.
then through the titles make the structure. It will show, unfold in front of you exactly in divine timing.
Right. So,
And
okay.
it
So you
truly
see,
works.
yeah, no, I love what you're saying, and it makes you make it sound easy, right? But I guess it's first of all, you have to align yourself with why are you writing this book? So did you have, did you first think, I want to write a book or I need to write a book because it's good for my business, for my credibility or whatsoever, and then you received? Or did you just basically one morning wake up and received all of this and then thought, okay, I could make a book out of it?
You have to always ask, because you have to decide, I'm ready for something new, for something exciting, for next step, and something challenging. You have to ask
Okay.
the divine, whoever, spirit guides, whoever you believe in. Yes,
Right.
ask for your higher self to channel it through you. And I just finished my accreditations. I started my website, I started my business, and then I said,
I'm ready.
I'm kind of I need more. Yes,
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
more challenges. What's next step? And guess what has happened? I got the email. This was synchronicity. This is what I teach about. Yes.
Yes.
I got synchronicity. I got an email about the advertisement for course from your organizations about how to write a book in 90 days.
Right.
Exactly in the moment when I asked.
Right.
This is an amazing course, which is carried by Miss Dawn Campbell and
Dawn
Ruby.
Campbell. Okay, that's Dawn's course you did. Okay, so you
Yeah.
you
This
used
is
the Write a Book in 90 Days course. Okay, that's a
yes.
good tip also because
This is definitely, because it's much easier when, at least for me, when I'm surrounded by people that I by energies,
right.
and knowing that there are other people who do this.
Yes, yes.
And it keeps you accountable to finish. And the final step, which helped me the most, was deadline.
Oh yeah, right. It's the accountability, isn't it? Because otherwise we can just
Yes.
continue creating the same book for the rest of our lives, right? Which is an interesting concept in itself. Now, so why did you want this with a particular purpose regarding your business, to show what you do, to explain to people, to, I don't know, inspire them to then come and coach with you or do a web shop with you? What was your purpose?
I'm working on online course, how to create
Right.
synchronicities. And I wanted to have a freebie, like
Right.
during the course, to give them something they can read and they can enhance the knowledge which I'm passing during the online course. And as well, I released this book past Christmas because I wanted to promote my online course, which is coming, I hope, in March or April.
Okay.
And I think this is because it's advised as well by many people who already do online courses to do something this way of promotion of your products.
Right. Exactly.
And I
To give
think it
something, right?
works
That's
very
what
well.
everybody says. Yeah.
Because when I released this on my website, yes, I'm asking people to register with their email address, and I'm building already my email list of my
Right.
potential clients in the future.
Right.
Because those people first will get the link if I will already create my online course. Here you go. And as well, I started my sessions for create your synchronicities on meetup.com, which means I'm running already a
Yes.
classes, gathering information, what really people need and what they struggle the most with, and what they concept about what synchronicity is. And trust me, people don't know.
Yeah.
People don't have a clue, really. They think it's the numbers. It's a synchronicity numbers, but it's not about that. It's a chain of events which leads you towards your desires, whatever you visualize. It very much connects closely, comes together with law of attraction and resonance.
Yeah, and as you say, then things start to happen because you've put your question out there, right? You've asked.
Yes.
And then it's just like us, right? I interviewed you, 3 weeks ago, I think, that the masterclass that you gave.
Yes, yes.
And then I heard you had a book, and I said, "Oh, why don't you come on to my
Synchronicity.
Exactly, that's it. It's exactly. But you have, as you say, it's not just sitting there waiting for something to drop down from up above or whatever. It's you do put your message out there. You do say, okay, this is what I'm looking for, and then open up to the signs, I guess, right?
Yes, yeah, definitely. Because synchronicity is this. With law attraction, for example,
right.
Never nothing will be dropped on your laps.
Right.
You will be given a leaflet, you will be given the opportunity, you will be asked to do something, but there is always work involved.
Right. Now you said you did the 90-day course. Did you write your book in 90 days?
Yes.
Okay. So it is possible for us. I mean, that's I find
at the end.
Yeah. And so do I understand, well, it's online, right? It's not actually published in hard copy.
No. It's online because I want to use it for different purposes.
Exactly. So it's
as a freebie for my online course.
A freebie for your online course. And but so you still have to format it and have a design and all of that.
Yeah,
how did you do that?
I bought the design RRIO for $27. Sorry, $27. And could you imagine, it automatically transforms your Word document into PDF with a beautiful format, beautiful, because you have to choose which one you want, which one you choose format. Okay. And it even places like placeholders with pictures. It adds its own pictures, and you can just swap it if you prefer a different one, which means everything was done automatically.
So remind me the name again. I didn't quite get it. What's the name of the program?
DesignRR.io. DesignRR.io.
Okay.
$27, the basic version, and I had my PDF automatically done.
My goodness. Now that's very encouraging. And I mean, I am totally in awe of you. You're starting off, you've just done your accreditation, you're writing a program, and you've already got a book out there. So I mean, what did it change for you personally, having literally finished a book? Because lots of us talk about it, but it is a grueling process. I mean, you have to go through all the steps, and some might be fun and come to us naturally. For some, it might be the writing. For others, it's definitely not the writing. But you still have to keep pushing yourself. I mean, has it changed you in any way?
Confidence. It unbelievably improves your confidence. It gives you another boost to go and achieve something new. It gives you much more ideas, and believe that you can achieve whatever you want. No, come on, writing the book, not many people does this. But
no, 3% get to the end.
Yes,
the other 97% don't, including me. Right. Yeah.
But you can move mountains. I'm dyslexic as well. Yes.
See?
And I didn't read many books in my life.
Wow.
And it didn't stop me. It cannot stop anybody because this is a belief, it's a mindset. If you believe that you're being dyslexic can stop you, then it will stop.
Then it will. Yes, exactly. We create our own reality, right?
But now could you imagine how big milestone it is for me?
Yeah.
That I did something which always scared me. Which always I believed it's like not possible, and now I strongly feel I can do whatever I want.
And also, English is in your mother tongue, right? I mean, that's another handicap compared to lots of us.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so
and I can serve the proof. That everybody can achieve it.
Exactly, you're a living embodiment that it is possible.
Exactly. Everybody, and look at that. This improves your mood as well. It gives you a chance to change your mindset. drastically. There's nothing better to change your mindset, to move you to different dimension than achievement.
Yes, yes. Oh, you're so right. I mean, I'm just listening to you there, and I'm a bit like, for goodness sake, Julie Kennedy, you should be ashamed of yourself. Get your act into gear and just, do the book. Do the book. Okay, so it took you 90 days.
Yes.
It cost you $27 in all, or were there other costs? Because that's something which also
No, I had to
right?
buy a mock-up for my book because it has to be beautifully done and etc.
Yes.
It costed me $7.
Oh,
This is on. You can do this on Canva for cheaper, but I used like a smart mockups or something like
okay.
that. There's plenty of platforms which provide online platform which provides mockups for your books. You have to have. I did the pictures on Canva. You can use Canva for free.
You did your own as well?
Sorry?
You did it yourself, as in you didn't have it designed, you just
Yeah,
did it.
absolutely. I'm IT developer by profession. It's why for me this kind of stuff is
Right.
very
So, okay,
easy.
you do have a slight advantage compared to some
Yes,
of us.
slight advantage I have there.
Okay,
Then
but I mean, it is possible. As you say, maybe we don't know how to do it first, but then we can get somebody to help us. But it shouldn't stop us. If I'm hearing the
no,
main thing of what you're saying is, if you decide you really want this, you'll do it. You'll do
you
it.
do it. You do it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm as well using I did advertisement, a little video for my book on Canva, and I'm advertising my book on Facebook and Instagram, and it cost me per month like £17.
Okay.
17.
Yeah.
Not worldwide. I do this only in English-speaking countries.
English-speaking countries. Well, I think
Yeah,
your
which means
IT background is showing us many things, but I mean, even us, I mean, we can find this information if we want. You have to really decide you
absolutely.
want
There's
it, and you stick it into Google and see what it comes up with,
yeah,
and then,
exactly.
you just try it. So, I mean, they're all excuses, being not technically minded or whatsoever, and you are a living embodiment that you've done it. So, does this make you feel like you want to do another one?
Yeah, I'm already doing another one, but this time it will be because that one is like advices, like points, or how to activate your DNA. This is exactly for my course, how to activate DNA, about Schumann resonance, how to channel. This book is about how to raise your vibration for quicker manifestations, angelic interventions, how to ascend to different dimension or create your own dimension, which means mindset.
Wow.
And this kind of stuff, which I will be talking about during my online course, but I'm writing as well like a novel. I'm writing a new book where I will be showing my spiritual awakening journey through the eyes of my spirit guides. Yes.
Wow. You're so focused. But I mean, we can do that too. And are you planning on doing that also online, or do you think you want to have it printed? And you're going to sell that one, I imagine.
Yes, that one will be, because it will be not like freebie or something. It will not suit any online course, but they will tell me. I will ask when I will be ready what to do with this book.
Right. We need to get hold of your book. We first of all need to get hold of this book. So anybody can just download this from your website, right?
Yes. It's choosefrequency.com.
Choosefrequency.com. Okay, perfect. Right. Any other, so we're talking to an audience here of people who have been struggling, some of us for years, to actually get over the finish line. Any other last advice you would have? I mean, I've heard you talk about many things, about the self-belief, about the opening yourself up, about the manifestation, really asking for what you want and listening to the signs. I've talked about you overcoming all sorts of hurdles, whether it's the language, whether whatsoever. You've mentioned some really good programs. You've also told us that it can be done for really cheap. So that shouldn't be a reason anymore for not doing it. Also, I think it is very valuable what you're saying about start maybe with a freebie. First of all, it takes a little bit of the pressure off, but it's also incredible for your business. And you're starting out. So
absolutely.
for your credibility, for, giving a taster of your online program. I mean, all of this it makes so total sense.
Yeah. I would say one thing. Nobody will read that book. I mean, if it's why it takes off the pressure as well.
Right.
But people need to see you have a book. Otherwise, they will not think you are worth
professional or credible.
into.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly.
They really need to see you making an effort. It's like, and I would say if you struggle with anything, what I use, a nice trick, it's like if I struggle with the activity, then I find more difficult one. I go there, I do the more difficult one. I struggle then, and when I come back to the
It's easy.
one which it's like, no, come
What
on,
a
woman.
clever idea.
Why did you complain about
Okay,
that?
right.
This
Hey,
is
well,
as
just
well.
one question maybe for the non-native English speakers. What did you do about the English? Did you have it edited? Did you, how did you, I mean, is your English perfect written as well?
I purchased Grammarly. It's the
Okay.
online software, which, when you write the documents, it just automatically checks your grammar and structures of the sentences. It's a great help.
Okay.
I didn't ask anybody for editing it yet. It's still in progress. I mean, in
Yeah.
terms of, because it's online, yeah, if I
Yeah,
will
so you
find
can still
something which
correct or
I'm
change.
not
Yeah.
necessarily happy with, then I can change it. But I would advise never get discouraged. It's like
Right.
never get put off, even if you
Yeah.
feel like it's not perfect. It's not about being perfect. People will
Right.
to forget about this. It's
Yeah.
about message. It's not never the message. It's never about the messenger. It's always about the message.
Now
If you
that's a
have a
very
message, you
good.
have to fulfill your prophecy. You have to fulfill your purpose.
Right.
Just
Right.
created your purpose, yes, and it doesn't matter that it's a mistake. It doesn't matter if it's
I just
perfect.
love your approach. I mean, it's really excuse the language, I might be sure if I'm allowed to say it, it's really a no
Yeah.
bullshit approach, right? You're saying just
Yes.
do it. And I think
Do
also
it.
the fact that you did it in a way so fast, that's what
Yeah.
we've got to stop doing is all of this going on for hours and years and waiting for it to be perfect or whatever. It's just a question of, okay, what is my message? Write it down, structure it, set it through these programs if you want it all beautifully done, get your the cover and do the first one then as a freebie. Like that, it takes the pressure off. You're advertising your services. You're coming over as an expert in your field.
Yeah.
You're getting
Absolutely.
credibility. And that sets you up for success. Gosha, thank you very much.
No,
You've
not a problem.
certainly,
Thank you for this opportunity.
well, I feel you've certainly given me a kick up my behind, so I'm going to do some good thinking this weekend. Thank you very, very much for sharing. And for the rest of you out there, let's listen to what Gosha says and just do it.
Do it.
All the very, very best. Bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.